Good evening, student. Uh, let's start the class. Today we will discuss the what are the international trade theories and the link of WTO with India's international trade policy. Okay, let's start with first theory. Uh, the classical economist basically assumed that one nation will trade with another nation only if there were differences in cost of production. Due to differences in cost of production, the trade can be possible. Here, uh, suppose here, say two goods are there, X and Y in the whereas there are two country are there, A and country B. If A could make good X, মানে when a country will produce good X with lower cost, suppose here a country A is the producer of good X. He is producing that good with lower cost in compared to the other country B. Okay, and B could both B could make Y at lower cost. କଣ କରାଯିବ ଯଦି ଗୁଡେକ୍ସ ଟାକୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଏ ମାନେ ଟିକେ ମାନେ ଲୋଅର କଷ୍ଟରେ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିପାରିବ ଆଉ ଯଦି କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ବି ଗୁଡ ୱାକୁ ଯଦି ଲୋଅର କଷ୍ଟରେ କରିପାରିଲା ତ ହିଅର both are absolutely advantageous because here they have the power of monopoly in good X for country A and good Y for country B. Okay, it would be in the interest of both country A and B that to export its commodity with lower cost of production and import the one which domestic cost was higher than the cost in the other country, because they are producing with lower cost so that they can produce more of that goods and export that goods. Okay, and those goods which they are producing in home country having higher cost they will not produce that good, because they will stop the goods and they will import that goods which are disadvantageous for him or her. Okay, both A and B could be benefit from lower cost of production. Here there are three theories are there. Mercantilism in your course. Okay, there are so many theories are there in international trade, but in your course there are three theories has been mentioned. First one is the theory of mercantilism. Okay, it is a mercantilism is it is an intellectual school of thought more than 500 years old. It is a 500 years old school of thought that they proposed that the commercial revolution was the base of national economy, from feudalism to capitalism, from a rudimentary trade to a larger international trade. That means lower trade to higher trade, and feudalism to capitalism. Okay, this theory take away and this theory of mercantilism supports that uh, the countries should encourage export whereas it should discourage import. ମାନେ ଅଦର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିକୁ ସେ ଗୁଡ୍ସଟା ସେ ସେଲ୍ କରିପାରେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଅଦର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରୁ ସେ ଗୁଡ୍ଟା ପରଚେଜ କରିବନି ହେଲା। ତ ମାନେ this theory encourage to produce more and to export more and discourage to import. Okay, the tendency to export more and import less and to receive gold in exchange is called mercantilism. They when they sell their product, they get uh, in 16th century or from 16th century to 18th century, gold was the medium of exchange. Okay, gold, silver, bronze is this metal, precious metal uh, were the medium of exchange. Through this medium they were doing their business, or they were doing their trade with other country. Okay, so collecting of more gold, holding of more gold in their hand is more powerful. When there will be more gold available in the country, then that country will be called as uh, uh, richer country. Okay, so so collection of more gold through increasing export is the prime motive of this mercantilism theory. Okay, here it will to maximize export and minimize the import. That means it will maximize its export and minimize the import from other country. Okay, then here it promotes imperialism, tariff, subsidies on traded goods to achieve that goal. Okay, it starts in Europe. Basically, the mercantilism theory start in Europe that was started by Thomas Moon. Okay, an English merchant. The producer were named as merchant. Okay, as a major creator of mercantilism system was Thomas Moon, an English merchant. Okay, one of the businessmen of English, sorry, of England. He started this mercantilized system. Okay, here according to him, according to this mercantilism theory, the raw material only the finished product is to be exported, and raw material should not be exported, because without raw material the finished product cannot be possible, and the price of raw materials is uh, lower than finished product, because finished product is the finished product can be readily used. So the finished product, the price of the finished product higher than raw material, so it encourages to export only the finished product and not to the raw materials. ମାନେ ସେ କଞ୍ଚାମାଲକୁ ସେ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ବନେଇବା ପାଇଁ ମାନେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରାଯାଏ, ତ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ସେ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ କରିବାକୁ ମନା କରୁଥିଲା। ଓକେ, ସେଇ ଥିଓରି ମାର୍କେଣ୍ଟାଲିଜମ ଥିଓରି କଣ ସେ ମାନେ ସପୋର୍ଟ କରୁଥିଲା ଟୁ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ଫିନିଶ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟ, ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା ମାନେ ଫାଇନାଲି ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟ ହେଇ ସାରିଲା ପରେ, ମାନେ ତମେ କଟନ ହେଲା, କଟନ ରୁ ଆମେ କ୍ଲଥ ବନେଇ ସାରିଲା, କ୍ଲଥ ହେଇଗଲା ଆମର ଫିନିଶ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟ, ଆଉ କ୍ଲଥ ସାର୍ଟ ଆମେ ହେଇଗଲା, ଟି ସାର୍ଟ ହେଲା କି ଆମର ଭେରିୟସ୍ କଟନ ଡ୍ରେସେସ୍ ହେଲା, ତ ସେଇଟା ଆମର ଫିନିଶ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ। କିନ୍ତୁ କଟନ ସେ କଟନ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ କରିବାକୁ ସେ ମନା କରେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ ଅଫ ସାର୍ଟ or cloth he will promote. Okay, this is the base of base of international trade theory. Okay, the father of economics Adam Smith and the David Hume were the founding fathers of uh, anti-mercantilism thought. They were opposing the mercantilism theory, because Adam Smith know that only export cannot be because import is also there. So in order to sustain in order to maintain good relations with other country, we have to import and export both the we have to import and export. Okay, this is the mercantilism theory. Okay, then come to the next theory, absolute advantage theory. Okay, here the absolute advantage theory was propounded by Adam Smith in his book in An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nation, which was published in the year 1776. Okay, here he mentioned that if a country can supply us with a commodity cheaper than we ourselves can make it better, buy it of them with some part of the produce of our own industry, employed in a way in which we have some advantage. Because according to Smith, trade between two nations is based on absolute cost and advantage. Absolute cost advantage. I told you the first starting of the class today. I told you the example of good X, good Y, and country A, country B. Here will be same. Okay. Here, according to Smith, trade between two nations is based on absolute cost advantage. Absolutely means suppose a country is advantageous in a goods mean he will produce that goods only. Okay. When one is more efficient than the other, uh, then the when one is more efficient than the other in the production of one commodity, but is less efficient than the other nation in producing a second commodity, then both the nation can gain by each specializing in production of the commodity of its absolute advantage, and other country are of its absolute disadvantage. Suppose there are uh, there are two goods, wheat and rice. Suppose, and there are two countries. Let's take India and Russia. Okay, India can produce rice in a lower cost, and the and USA, sorry, Russia, I take Russia na, and Russia is producing wheat with less cost. Okay, so here, whereas when India produces wheat, it will have disadvantage. That means it has higher cost, and when Russia produces rice, it will have a higher cost. So, so producing rice in India is advantageous for our international trade, but for Russia, wheat is most advantageous goods, and whereas the rice is disadvantageous uh, for Russia. So here, when uh, those countries who are less efficient than the other nation in producing a second commodity, then both nation can gain by its specializing. That means specialization is there. Suppose I can teach you. Suppose I have I have master in economics. I can teach you economics better, but I cannot teach you political science because I have no mastery over political science. Okay, that is the condition here. Okay, other country are of it. That means other country are disadvantageous in some, in those goods will import that goods. Okay, we can take the example, and we have a table. Uh, okay, I will show you PPT. Uh, okay, absolute cost. Okay, come to this table. Compare, sorry, absolute advantage theory. Come to absolute advantage theory. Huh. Okay, look at this here. Labor used in production of both country to produce both the goods in ton. Uh, that means laborer are available, 200 unit of labor are available. মানে 200 জন labor অଛନ୍ତି, 100 labor are used to produce wheat, whereas another 100 is used to produce rice. In country A has also 200 labor, and in country B has also 200 labor. Okay, here the country 200 labor means 100 labor wheat, 100 labor wheat, sorry, wheat, rice. Okay, a country A is producing 100 labor से माने से 100 labor producing जो कुर्ची, a country can produce 1 ton of wheat with 10 labor. That means 100 labor ru 100 labor plus 100, sorry, 200 labor are there. That means 100 are used to produce wheat, and 100, another 100 are used to produce rice. Okay, then 10 labor is used to produce 1 ton of wheat. ଆମେ ହ୍ୱିଟ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ ମାନେ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମକୁ 10ଟା ଲେବର ଦରକାର. ଓକେ, ଆଣ୍ଡ 20 ଲେବର ଟୁ ପ୍ରଡ୍ୟୁସ 1 ton ଅଫ ରାଇସ୍. ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ ରାଇସ୍ ପାଇଁ 20ଟା ଲେବର, ଆଣ୍ଡ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ ହ୍ୱିଟ୍ ପାଇଁ 10ଟା ଲେବର. ମାନେ ଆମ ପାଖରେ 100ଟା ଲେବର ହ୍ୱିଟ୍ ପାଇଁ ଅଛି, ଆଉ 100ଟା ଲେବର ଅଛି ଆମର ରାଇସ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ ପାଇଁ. ତ ଆମେ 1 ton ମାନେ କେତେ ଟନ୍ ହ୍ୱିଟ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିପାରିବା? 10 ଟନ୍. ଯେତେବେଳେ ମାନେ 10ଟା ଲେବରରେ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିପାରିବା, ମାନେ ଆମେ 100ଟା ଲେବରରେ ଆମେ 10 ଟନ୍ ଆମେ ହ୍ୱିଟ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିପାରିବା. ଓକେ, ଆଣ୍ଡ ଇନ୍ ମାନେ 20 ଲେବର ମାନେ 20ଟା ଲେବର ନେଇକିନା ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ ରାଇସ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିପାରୁଛୁ. ତ ଏଇ ଜାଗାରେ ଆମେ 5 ଟନ୍ ଆମେ ବାଇ ଟେକିଂ 100 ଲେବର we can produce 5 unit of 5 ton of rice. Okay, here it has been mentioned. Look at this. Okay, and country B require 25 laborer, sorry, 25 labor দরকার তাକୁ মানে ଗୋଟେ ୟୁନିଟ ମାନେ ଟନ୍ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ ହ୍ୱିଟ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ ପାଇଁ, ଆଉ ଆମର 5ଟା ଲେବର ଦରକାର ଆମର country B ମାନେ sorry 20 এই জায়গায় I forgot to mention that 20 will be there in country B. 20 labor is in order to produce 1 ton of rice. This is the figure, this is the table. Next come to this another table. ମାନେ 10ଟା ଲେବରରେ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଟନ୍ କରିପାରିବା in wheat. That is in country A, but in country B 25 labor is required to produce 1 ton of wheat. Okay, that means which advantageous here, here which advantageous, here advantages is country A, because country A is producing with lower labor cost, because in order to produce 1 unit of wheat they are using 10 labor, but in order to produce wheat country B is using 25 labor. Okay, so um, it will be disadvantageous for country B. Okay, and suppose production of both the goods without trade, without ଯଦି trade ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ମାନେ ये केते कंट्री ए केतेटा प्रोड्यूस करि परिबो हमर 10 टन ଆମେ ମୁଁ जो कहउतली 10 टन से प्रोड्यूस करि परिबो, किंतु कंट्री बी केते प्रोड्यूस करि परिबो कि 25 लेबर रे गोटे गोटे टन प्रोडक्शन करछि, माने 4 माने से 4 टन से प्रोडक्शन करि परिबो। ओके, विदाउट ट्रेड कहा संगे जदी माने ट्रेड हेई नै हैला, तो 1 टन व्हीट से कंट्री बी कला, तो कंट्री ए विल प्रोड्यूस 5 टन ऑफ राइस, बिकॉज 5 टन कहीं कि ना तार 20 लेबर रे गोटे टन, तो हमर 100 लेबर अछंती माने 5 टन हमें प्रोडक्शन करिवार राइसटा माने 20 लेबर गोटे टन को नेकी। ओके, देन कंट्री बी विल प्रोड्यूस 20 यूनिट ऑफ 20 टन ऑफ सॉरी এটা हां সেটা 5 जो 5 ने आइছি মানে এটা 20। ओके, तो प्रोडक्शन ऑफ बोथ दी गुड्स विथ ट्रेड, जदि ट्रेड हेबो दि जन का भितरे बी हैज एब्सोल्यूट एडवांटेज इन प्रोड्यूसिंग राइस, बिकॉज इन ऑर्डर टू प्रोड्यूसिंग राइस it has to use more laborer, so sorry it is using lower laborer. Okay, so here B has advantages as it can produce 1 ton of rice by employing less labor in comparison to country A. Total production of output will be, when without trade there will be total production will be how much? This is 10 plus 5, 15, 4 plus 24, that is 24. 24 in plus 15 is called 39. Total production is 39 when there is no trade. When they produce their own self, that means ସେମାନେ ଯଦି ନିଜକୁ ନିଜ production କରିବେ, total production will be by adding production of wheat and rice of both the country will add, then will get total unit of production, that is 39. If you add four digit, that is four number, then you will get 39. But after when there will be trade, when trade is possible. Okay, here you look at this. Okay, country A can produce 20 unit of wheat. केतेबेले wheat production 20 टन केतेबेले production करि परिबो, जेतेबेले 200 लेबर जहा अछि सबु जदि से wheat रे यूज करिवो, से लेबर मानकू एम्प्लॉय करिवो खाली wheat रे, ता पाखरे टोटल 200 लेबर अछंती, से 100 wheat रे प्रोडक्शन करतला माने यूज करतला और 100 हमर राइस रे यूज करतला, तो से कोन करिवो माने दीटा जेको माने 200 unit 200 labor will be employed in wheat production. Okay, because it will be cheaper to produce wheat, it will have lower cost or minimum cost in producing wheat. Country A has absolutely advantageous in producing wheat. Okay, and country B is advantageous when producing rice, because because rice can be produced with low labor cost. So total production is here after trade 20 plus 40 is equal to total production is 60. That means when there will be trade, when there is absolute advantages, then there will be betterment or welfare will be there, and the trade will be possible, and after trade both country will be gainful, because when they are advantageous in some goods with lower cost, then they will be beneficial, because international trade is possible, because they are advantageous in wheat. Suppose country A is advantageous in wheat and country B is advantageous in producing rice. So it is rational for a country to produce that goods which are cheaply which can be cheaply produced in uh, in his country or her country. Okay, that is the absolute advantage theory. Here come at this figure, this will be the country figure. The figure will be like this. Okay, country A's output and country B output. X axis has been taken as country B, output of country B and country output of country A is taken in the y-axis. Okay, this like this the figure will be like this. Okay, when there will be absolutely advantage advantage theory. Let's come to the next theory, comparative advantage theory. Okay, comparative advantage theory, which has been propounded by David Ricardo, who is the student of Adam Smith. The father of economics is called Adam Smith is the father of economics, and David Ricardo, who is the student of Adam Smith, the father of economics student, is called David Ricardo. He presented his work in 1870. He started his work. He started writing his book in 1817. It's called book name Principles of Political Economy and Taxation. Okay. According to him, trade can be beneficial for both the country. Here, competitive advantage theory, we will compare both the country, and that was based on previous theory. Absolute advantage theory was based on absolute advantage. Okay, here we'll explain the comparatively. Okay, according to him, trade can be beneficial for both the countries, even if one country has absolute advantage in all the products and the other country has no absolute advantage in any of the product. A nation like person, a nation is like a person can gain from trade by exporting the goods and services in which it has its greatest competitive advantage in productivity and importing those in which it has least competitive advantage. ମୁଁ last ମାନେ first class ର first ରୁ କହିଛି କି those who will be advantageous comparatively uh, advantageous with the goods will produce that good and export that good. Okay, and in which product he will import when there will be least comparative advantage. The first nation would be better off provided it specializes in the production and export of those commodity in which it has absolute disadvantage uh, is smaller, and import the commodity in which it has absolute disadvantage is greater. ମାନେ ସେ export କୋଉ goods କରିବ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଯୋଉ goods ରେ ମାନେ disadvantage କମ ମିଳିବ, ହେଲେ ସେଇ ଜିନିଷଟା ଯେତେ ଆମ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ production କରାହଉଛି ତ ଆମେ ଯଦି advantageous ହେବା ନାହିଁ ମାନେ disadvantage is lower, or that means advantage disadvantage is lower means advantage is more. So that country will produce that good when the advantage is more and disadvantage is low. So it will produce that good and export that good, and import which good? Import that good in which it has absolute disadvantage is greater. When disadvantage is greater and advantage is lower, then he will import that goods. Okay, let's come to the table. Okay, labor used in the production of both the country to produce the goods in turn before trade. Okay, before trade. Okay, before trade. Okay, look at this before trade. Here, country A is producing 20 unit. Here also, 200 labor are there. 100 labor are used to produce wheat, and 100 unit are used to produce rice. Okay, by taking 100 labor, country A is producing 20 unit of wheat. Okay, by taking 100 okay, look at this tesselation is there. Okay, look at this 100, by using 100 labor it is producing 20 ton of wheat. Okay, and by taking that 100 unit of labor is producing 40 unit of rice. Okay, 20 unit of wheat and 40 unit of rice, whereas country B is producing 50 unit of wheat and 10 unit of rice by taking both 100 labor, both 200 labor. 100 labor is engaged in 50 producing wheat 50 unit and producing 10 unit by using 100 labor. Okay, country A has, here look at this, country A has absolute advantage over both the goods. That means country A will be advantageous in both the goods because it can produce wheat with lower cost and rice with lower cost. he is able to get he is able to gain from both the goods, because he is producing both the goods with cheaper cost, okay, or lower cost. So it will be very advantageous for country A, whereas country B is producing with higher cost than in comparison to country A. So after specialization, when there will be specialization production, after specialization, there will be country A can produce 10 unit. Country A is decided to produce, suppose country A is decided to produce 60 units, because look at this, when you are looking at this 2 point, he is most advantageous in rice, because he can produce 40 unit of rice with 100 labor, whereas after whereas using 100 labor only 20 is produced. But country B is less advantageous than country A. Look at this, 20 and 15, only 5 units difference is there. But if it use its sorry if it uses its 100 labor, 100 labor is used to produce 40 units, that means he will be specialized when 60 unit of will be produced to produce rice when using 150 unit of labor. That means labor are cheaper in producing rice. Rice production ଯେତେବେଳେ କରୁଛି ସେ ମାନେ ଟିକେ ସେ advantageous, most advantageous ରହୁଛି, କାହିଁକି ନା ଦେଖ ସେ 60 ୟୁନିଟ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ production କରିବ 150 labor se engage କରିବ, ଆଉ ମାନେ here only 50 unit will be devoted to producing wheat, so that he will be able to produce 10 unit of wheat. ମାନେ ଆମେ ସ୍ପେଶାଲାଇଜେସନ ଦେଖିବା, ମାନେ ରାଇସ୍ production ରେ ସେ ବେଶୀ ସ୍ପେଶାଲାଇଜେସନ ମିଳିଛି ତାକୁ, ତ ସେ 60 ମିଳିଲା ତାକୁ, 60 ସେ produce କରିପାରିବ by taking 150 labor, and another 50 labor are used to produce wheat, because 100 labor are employed in the in producing wheat and rice. In order to produce rice, it is getting cheaper cost. And look at this country B. When country B will stop producing rice and increase producing only wheat, then you will get 30 unit of by employing 200 of labor. That means total production here will be, that will be when it will be producing both the goods. But after trade, that means trade will be there, and look at this table carefully. When 24 wheat are produced and 46 rice are produced, that means before trade total production was, look at this, 60 70 is total, sorry, before trade 200 unit of labor was producing. Look at this, 20 wheat was producing, whereas here he has produced 24 unit, more than the previous one, okay, after trade. And look at this rice, here 40 unit can be produced, but now it can be produced with it can be produced 46 unit, okay. And up, and the country B can produce 60 unit of 60 unit of wheat and 14 unit of rice, okay. And before trade, what was the table, 15 and 10, that means here more than both country will be here better off, okay, because by taking, look at this, 46 labor, 46 rice will be produced by taking labor, and whereas it will be beneficial for both the country. Look at this table, compare this table carefully, first table and third table, 20 40 is there and 15 10 is there, and here 24 plus 46 is there, and 16 and 14 is there, okay. This is the therefore a comparative advantage theory clarifies that trade can create benefit for both the participating country, even if one country has absolute advantage in the products of both the goods, okay. This is the comparative advantage theory. It can be graphically represented look at this, it will be like this, because country A will be most advantageous than country B. That's why the gap between P and R is more than SL. Okay, this is after trade. Okay, then come to the next theory, Hexter-Ohlin theory. Look at this, Hexter-Ohlin theory. Hexter-Ohlin theory was propounded by Bertil Ohlin. Bertil Ohlin, the economist name is Bertil, B-E-R-T-I-L, Bertil Ohlin. Ohlin has drawn his idea from Elie Hexter. Before this, before starting up Ohlin theory, first this theory was originally propounded by Elie Hexter, and Bertil Ohlin has expanded this theory. Okay, Ohlin states that trade takes place due to different relative prices of different countries. মানে the differences in relative cost and factor prices in different country, for example relative resource supply in an economy. Here assumption are there that there are two country involved in this theory. It is also two country theory, মানে 2 plus 2 into 2 into 2 মানে 2 cross 2 cross 2 theory. It is otherwise called 2 plus 2 cross 2 cross theory, because the assumption is like that. First assumption is that here two country are involved, country A and country B. Okay, and two factor of production are used. We were using in advantage theory, both absolute advantage theory and comparative advantage theory, we were using only labor unit. Okay, here we are using both labor and capital. Okay, then producing both the goods X and Y. X is labor intensive and Y is capital intensive. That's why it is called 222. That means two countries are there, two factor of production is there, two goods are there. Okay, মানে goods can be produced by taking labor. That means labor intensive technique means more labor can be used. Okay, and less capital is used to produce good X, and good Y is used to produce more capital and less labor. That's why it is called capital intensive good Y. Okay, then next assumption is uh, A is labor abundant, B country is capital rich. মানে A country has larger or abundant labor. ମାନେ country A ପାଖରେ ବହୁତ labor ବହୁତ ଅଛି, ତ ସେ labor intensive technique ୟୁଜ କରିବ ଆଉ ଗୁଡାକ ଚୀଜ produce କରିବ କାହିଁକି ନା labor ଗୁଡାକ ଟା labor intensive technology ରେ ୟୁଜ ହେଇପାରିବ, ମାନେ production କରାଯାଇ ପାରିବ. And B is capitally rich, ମାନେ B country B ପାଖରେ capital जो ମାନେ ବହୁତ ମାତ୍ରାରେ available, ସେ କଣ କରିବ ସେଇ capital intensive technique ଟା ୟୁଜ କରିବ good way producing ରେ, because good way can be produced through capital intensive technique. Okay, here perfect competition in both the commodity and factor market. That means in commodity market means in producing good X and good Y, here perfect competition is there. Okay, price is like perfect competition. And factor market means here labor and capital are the factors of production which are used. Here also in the factor market there is perfect competition prevail in the market. Okay, then next assumption is constant return to scale. uh, Constant return to scale. Next assumption is no transport cost, uh, only factors and out factors do not boom. That means no transport cost is there. Okay. Next, next assumption is that demand condition is identical. Okay. Uh, I'll show you this figure. Okay, when there will be useful. Okay. Uh, okay. The assumption is like that. Uh, Assumption is like that in the two countries, uh, in the two commodities and two factors model, because here two countries are used, two commodities are used, and two factors are used, so that is called 2 cross 2 model, which implies that the capital rich country will export capital intensive goods. Those countries who has abundant labor will export, will produce produce good X, which can be produced by using labor intensive technique, and it will export good X. Country A will export good X because it can be produced cheaply, because those countries who have abundant factor of production of labor will easily produce, and it has cheaper cost of labor, because जो कंट्री पाखरे हमरे बेसी लेबर रहिबो तो से कंट्री से लेबर यूज माने सप्लाय बहुत लेबर सप्लाय बहुत अछंती, तो से कोन करि परिबा से लेबर यूज करि माने करि किना से माने चीपर कम कॉस्ट कम सॉरी कम खर्च रे यूज करि किना से माने प्रोडक्शन करि परबो गुड एक्स. And here country B is capital intensive technology can be used in country B, because in country B good work country B has capital abundant capital or bulk of capital, so that it can produce good work with cheaper cost of capital. Okay, because good work is capital intensive technology, it can be used in producing good work. Okay, we can take the example of suppose rice. Rice can be produced by taking more labor. Here land is the only factor, and labor intensive आम इंडिया रो आम एग्जांपल नहीं परिबा. इंडिया पाखरे लेबर बहुत अछंती है ना, तो लेबर से चीपली मिली परिबा, माने कम खर्च कम तांकू हमें वेज रेट कम देकिना हमें यूज करि परिबा. तो सेई जगह रे कोन हबो, माने से ताकू कम खर्च पड़िबो किंतु राइस प्रोडक्शन बेसी हेई परिबो हैला. तो सेटा लेबर इंटेंसिव आम इंडिया रे जो धान चाष होउची सेटा लेबर इंटेंसिव टेक्नोलॉजी रे यूज हबो, अब प्रोडक्शन टा बेसी हेई परिबो. आउ निया जाऊ नेक्स्ट कैपिटल इंटेंसिव टेक्नोलॉजी. तो हमें कैपिटल इंटेंसिव टेक्नोलॉजी जो खाली कैपिटल बेसी दरकार लेबर कम दरकार, मे भी निज निया जाऊ टीवी हला कूलर हला ए जिनिस गुडा जोटा माने जहा पाखरे पैसा अछि माने लेबर कम दरकार, से जस्ट से कैपिटल बेसी यूज करके ना लेबर माने कूलर फ्रिज से जिनिसटा बने परिबो हला. नाउ ये I will show you the sorry, I will show you the figure. Sorry. Okay, look at this figure. Look at this figure. Okay, here here G2B, G1B, and G2B are the production possibility curve, and G2A and G1A are the possibility curve of country A, whereas G2B is production possibility of production possibility curve of country B. Okay, country A has labor abundant, so here the price of capital. Look at this. When price of capital is divided by price of labor of country A is less than. Listen carefully. The equation is most important. Okay, the price of capital divided by price of labor of country A is less than price of capital divided by price of labor of country B. That means the price of capital and labor are in country A is less than country B. Country A has labor abundant, it uses labor more intensively in production of both X and Y. Okay, it produces at point. Look at this point here is point A. Okay, look at this point A. A. Okay, here the point shows that it is PPC of A. Here PPC of A, that means production possibility curve of A, or production. It is the production possibility funder of country A. Country A's production line. Okay, look at this, and isoquant has been equal. Isoquant is tangent to the production possibility curve at point A. Okay, here point A produces and consumes bundles and each on the higher indifference curve, and it touches to the tangent point at A. So it is the internal price ratio will be different at slope of their PPC. Here slope of both the PPC are different, whereas the equilibrium is attained in country A. Here the equilibrium condition is attained when AB point, at AB point here isoquant is equal with production possibility line, or last time I told you the uh, factor market or in labor market or land market. I told you the or in welfare also, welfare approach, I told you that a marginal rate of technical substitution for labor and capital is equal with isoquant, that is marginal rate of technical substitution labor for capital is equilibrium at point AB and AA. At point AA, it is tangential line, and budget line will be introduced. Then there will be the slope of budget here. The slope of PPC is equal with slope of isoquant is equal with price of X by price of Y. Okay, that was the condition in the welfare condition. But now here isocost line or price line is not introduced. Just as the isoquant and production possibility frontier uh, has been given. So here equilibrium will be at point AB in country B, and at point AA when in country A. Okay, here is the equilibrium point. Here the internal price ratio will be different because the price of both the goods are different. As slope of their PPC and that of isoquant at point tangency A point and AA point and AB point. Look at this. However, if open up A and B in the international trade and international price line, here international price line is drawn. That is called in the upper level. That is point that isocan has been tangential line. Oh, look at this. CA is equal to CB. Okay. Here the here what happened? The price line PP. We will take this PP. Okay, uh, at point PP it is touching, and but the isoquant has been tangential at point CA is equal to CB. At that point, both the country will be in the equilibrium situation. So the price line PB is tangential tangential at PPC A and PPC B at PA and PP. But the equilibrium condition is attained when there will be equilibrium in of both the country. Here CA and CB are the equilibrium condition where A will produce uh, uh, some amount, and here okay, look at this. However, consumption wise point CA and CB, that will be the equilibrium point outside each of PPC and PPCB, but cannot attainable for the either of the country. But trade has made it possible for both A and B to look beyond their PPC. But trade will be possible at point CA and CB, and where both country will be beneficial. Now a producer produces larger output of X, that is XA or XA is greater than XA of capital. Okay, it has reduced its production of Y. Uh, that means country A will produce uh, country A will produce X more good X more, and country Y will produce good good Y more, because it will be here the factor cost is cheaper, because those countries who have labor abundant will produce lower cost uh, in in producing good X, and in producing good Y, here capital rich country will be beneficial. So at point CA and C is equal to CB point, which shows that here both the country will be beneficial. Okay, here in the absence of trade, both countries try to use their natural advantage the abundant resources. They will have different commodity price rate, which are constant with ratio of marginal rate of production. Okay, here there are it is called Hexter-Ohlin theorem. It has been it is based on factor. It is also called factor endowment theory. Okay, here it is called factor endowment theory because the theory is factor endowment in the sense that labor intensive technology and capital intensive technology are used. Okay, labor intensive technology are technology can means the higher output can be higher output can be higher output can be produced with low, low labor cost. Okay, and higher amount of goodwill can be produced with with maximum maximum using capital in producing goodwill. Okay, here is the theory of Hexer-Ohlin theorem. Okay, and there are three main theorem of Hexer-Ohlin. Here in your course, in your course there is no not mentioned, but there are four theorem in your course there is not available. Okay, then we will go through your next next point. Okay, WTO and GATT, WTO and India's trade policy. Okay, WTO and India trade policy. Here, I will show you. Okay, these are the. Okay. No. Okay. Here, what happened after 8th round meeting of GATT? GATT, you know already that WTO, World Trade Organization, uh, which was the WTO, World Trade Organization, and India's trade policy. Okay, here the motive is to increase trade. The WTO is the only global international organization which facilitates the free flow of goods and services across the world by setting the rules of trade among nations. WTO, World Trade Organization, has been came into existence on 1st June 1995. The prime motive of WTO is to smooth function of trade among the country. Okay, here is the motive is to smooth function, how a trade will be smoothly function. That is the motive. Okay, it came into existence on 1st June 1995 in the 8th round of GATT. Uh, uh, okay, 8th round of GATT negotiation called in the Uruguay round. There are various round, Kennedy round, uh, uh, Geneva round are there, and he in the 8th round. I will show you PPT later. In the 8th round of GATT, the in that is called Uruguay round. In Uruguay round, the WTO has been come into existence. Okay, here in WTO 164 member nation and 220 sorry 22 observer states are there. The Bretton Woods Conference in July 1st July from 1st July to 22 in 1944, the GATT has been GATT came into existence. Okay, in this GATT conference, three major creations came into existence. International Monetary Fund, first one, and IBRD or World Bank. It is otherwise called as IBRD or other World Bank. IBRD means International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, or it is called World Bank. Another one is International Trade Organization, that is called WTO, that has been renamed after 1995. Okay, it came into existence in 1947. IMF first came into existence, and GATT, which came into existence in 1947, which its headquarter is at Geneva, Switzerland. Okay, 23 countries, including India, were the founder member. When it was established, India was the founder member. Okay, after except India, 22 more countries were there. Okay, the main purpose of GATT was to reduce tariff, non-tariff barriers from world trade, also expansion and volume of trade. That means its prime motive is to expand out volume of output, expand WTO objective. Look at this WTO objective. Uh, okay, look at this WTO objectives. In first objective was to implementation of new world trade system as visualized in the agreement. Here new world trade agreement means here every country will be given respect, and here developing country, developing country or विकासशील देश माने हमर like India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan will be given more importance, and there will be here they should not be disadvantageous here. Next objective of WTO, another objective are it promotes world trade in such a way that business trade should benefit every country. That means every country here, developed country as well as developing countries, both types of countries should be beneficial. Okay. uh, Ensure to provide better balance in sharing advantage for developing countries. Here the prime motive, another prime motive objective is to the share of profit or the share of advantage from the trade are equally preferable, equally that will be balanced. The share will be on the balance, so that every country will be better advantageous. Okay. Then enhance competition among all trading countries. Here what happens, the developing countries are given more importance, and here to maintain competition in the economy, it uses it gives loan to through various IMF and World Bank provide loan to the developing country. Okay, so that they can compete with the developed country. Developing countries are weak in trade, so in order to strengthen them, various various steps are taken. टैरिफ नॉन टैरिफ जो माने जो होए से जिन गुड़ा माने ताकू माने टैक्स गुड़ा कम कम देवा पड़ो जहाँ द्वारा कि अदर कंट्री को से जिनटा एक्सपोर्ट करा जीवो. नेक्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू हियर इंक्रीज लेवल ऑफ प्रोडक्शन एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट. हियर another role of WTO or objective is to increase economic development of global environment. Here that means developed country and developing country should cooperate each other. Okay. Here the production should be increased and employment also to be increased. Okay. Employment increase means here those country who will be employed more employed, then that country would be here per capita income will increase. Here when per capita income increase, that means its consumption or standard of living will be improved. Okay, standard of living is improved. That means here it is above the poverty level. Okay, so that here upliftment of socially or economically downtraded person, and here also the standard of living of the people are increased to the global people. That means the developed country who are gaining, who are in the living standard to and reach poor country who are in a lower living standard to be increased to and to be increased to that level. Okay, that is the okay. That is the motive or objective. Speed of the economic development. Here also next motive is to speed up this economic development. Okay, and economic policy uh, should be uh, in a balanced manner. Okay, here expand and utilization of world resources properly, and the resources, minerals, various resources, minerals, coal, aluminium, copper, various minerals are there. That resources to be efficiently used. Okay, efficiently used so that there will be best resources, best utilization of resources lead to welfare increase. Okay, this is the next come to the guiding principle of WTO. Here, first guiding principle is that non-discrimination and rule based on trading system where foreign goods shall receive the same treatment with domestic goods. Suppose, let's take there are two countries. One country is USA, who is developed country, and India, who is a developing country. Okay, that means the goods which are produced in India will be given same treatment. That means there should not be discrimination, or discrimination should not be there between American and Indian in terms of goods, production of goods. Same treatment will be provided. Here is the first guiding principle. Okay. Next, second guiding principle: remove trade barriers, trade and non-tariff, and tariff and non-tariff. Remove trade barrier माने विभिन्न प्रकार टैक्स रेट जो लगा जाए. ओके, सो टैक्स रेट जो टैरिफ नॉन टैरिफ जोटा कह जाए, तो धर्य तुम टैक्स कौन सी जिनस आम अमेरिका आसूची तो अमेरिका जो आसी ता ऊपर आमे टैरिफ ड्यूटी माने इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी लगा जाए माने टैक्स लगा जा द्वारा ता प्राइस ता जेबले सेठी प्रोडक्शन होइते जो 10 टंका थाए तो आम पाखु पहुंचले सेटा जेबले टैक्स आम कंट्री रे एंट्री करियो सेबले गुटे टैक्स लागे इंपोर्ट टैक्स suppose 5 rupees tax, that means the price of the goods will be 15 rupees because the tax is imposed. Okay. Then next 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 principle is here, that means that trade barrier like tariff and tariff non-tariff should be waste removed. Okay, uh, hurdle should be removed. Okay. Then next one is LDC, lower less developed countries to be given preference in terms of trade and terms of trade. That means less developed country like developing countries, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, like some small country who are economically weak are to be given more importance. They will be given most preferred nation condition. Okay. Then come to organizational structure of WTO. मैंने WTO रा मैंने structure. Look at this. I'll show you later the level. Okay, I'll show you in the PPT. First, come to the 4 different level are there in the WTO. First one is ministerial conference, where it is the ministerial conference is the supreme forum which takes ultimate decision on multilateral trade agreement. At here, the meeting of this ministerial conference is in a year each once. That means here meeting each once माने माने वर्ष को थरे मीटिंग बसिबो ए मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस रे ये हला हमर एपेक्स बैंक मेन बैंक हमर जिंता जेमती हमर आरबीआई जो अछि हमर सेंट्रल बैंक मेन बैंक जो कहंती सेमती हमर माने ट्रेड मानकर जो अछि वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो अछि बॉडी अछि से मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस इज द सुप्रीम बॉडी ऑफ और हमर जेमती हाई कोर्ट परे जो हाईएस्ट कोर्ट जो अछि सुप्रीम कोर्ट सेमती माने सुप्रीम फोरम को कहा जाए मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस तो से मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस रे कोन करा जाए वेरियस डिसीजन को कंट्री को केमती हिसाब रे ट्रीट करा जीवो को कंट्री को गुड्स ता केते रेट रे बिकी परिबो टैरिफ केते लगे परिबो केते परसेंटेज टैरिफ लगे परिबो नॉन टैरिफ केते परसेंट लगे परिबो से जिनसेटा बाबद डिसीजन ता कोठी निया हुए से मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस रे आ सेटा वर्ष को थरे बसे ओके नेक्स्ट कम टू द जनरल काउंसिल जनरल काउंसिल एक्ट ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस तो नेक्स्ट तार प्रतिनिधि रहिला नेक्स्ट जनरल काउंसिल ये जनरल काउंसिल माने मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस रो ता गुटे ब्रांच माने तार गुटे सबऑर्डिनेट ओके एंड रिपोर्ट टू एमसी तो एमसी जनरल काउंसिल कोन करिवो कि जहां भी माने प्रॉब्लम अछि डिस्प्यूट सेटलमेंट बॉडी हला लाइक वेरियस आर देयर they will knowledge to they will say this problem has come and what to take step are asked from the ministerial conference माने जनरल काउंसिल पाखो जो जिनस गुडा आसे से काहाकू पचारे माने हमर मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस हेड सुप्रीम अथॉरिटी को से पचारे ओके नेक्स्ट मु चारटा लेवल जो कहूची गोटे हला मिनिस्टरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस सेकंड गला हमर जनरल काउंसिल थर्ड 3 काउंसिल आर देयर थर्ड जो अच्छी सीटा 3टा काउंसिल को नेकिना अच्छी गुटे हमर द गुड्स काउंसिल द सर्विसेज काउंसिल द काउंसिल ऑफ ट्रेड रिलेटेड एस्पेक्ट ऑफ इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट ओके 3 काउंसिल आर देयर गुड्स काउंसिल माने हमर जो गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज हमें सर्विस काउंसिल अलगा अछि गुड्स काउंसिल अलगा अछि गुड्स माने हमर वेरियस गुड्स हमें नहीं परिबो क्लॉथ व्हीट राइस एटा गुड्स किंतु सर्विसेज ता कोन माने डॉक्टर हला एजुकेशन माने गोटे टीचर हला जो जिन माने जो तार सर्विस करछि माने जो सेटा को सर्विस कैटेगरी रे जाए ओके तो सपोज को डॉक्टर कोठी एम्प्लॉयमेंट पाइछि यदि अमेरिका रे पाइछि तो सेही जगह रे से माने ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन अमेरिका एंड इंडिया सो से जदि भायोलेट कला और राष्ट्रदूत जो अछंती से माने माने इंटरफियर करबे और से माने जेकिना वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रे कंप्लेन करबे जोटा कि माने जो काउंसिल अछि से काउंसिल रु माने जदियो गुड्स काउंसिल सर्विस काउंसिल अछि तबले ट्रेड रिलेटेड एस्पेक्ट ऑफ इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट माने हमर जो जड़े माने बहुत टैलेंटेड से तो से नुआ जिनसटे क्रिएट करि परिबो जदियो जड़े स्टार्ट कला नुआ मेसीन रे स्टार्ट कला तो नुआ मेसीन जेतेबेले स्टार्ट कले करे से कौन करबो से जिनसटा रजिस्टर करिवो कि सेही जो आइडिया रे बनैछि से आइडियाटा ता निजर पेटेंट राइट और इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट कहंती सेटा से कौन करबो सेही जिनसटा जेतेबेले रजिस्टर करिवो कौन हबो सेही जिनसटा आउ जणे कॉपी कला जदि तमे जो जणे लोकटा बनैछि को जिनसटे तो सेही जिनसटा आउ जणे बनै परिबोनी विदाउट हिज और हर परमिशन माने ताठू परमिशन नै किना ही से बनै परिबो तो अब परमिशन जो नै किना बनैबो ताकू शेयर भी देबो तो এই জিনিসটা যদি ভায়োলেট हुए तो সেটা সেই কাউন্সিল অফ ট্রেড রিলেটেড এসপেক্ট ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল প্রপার্টি রাইট রে ট্রিপস রে সেই জিনিসটা সে মানে ডিসকাশন हुए আর সেইটা ফাইনালি তার তা তা সপোর্ট রে যদি মানে ঠিক মানে সপোর্ট কলা বলিয়া ডকুমেন্ট প্রোভাইড করলা তাহলে সে মানে তাকু ଅଧିକାରଟା ଦିଆଯିବ ଓକେ then there are three committees are there working committee group next here committee on trade and development here various committee in three council various committee are there okay ମାନେ ଆମେ କଲେଜର କଥା ନିଆଯାଉ କଲେଜରେ କ'ଣ ଥାଏ ଗୋଟେ କମିଟି ମାନେ କାଉନସିଲ ଥାଏ ଯେମିତି ଆମର କିଏ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ଟିଚର +3 ଟିଚର ପିଜି ଟିଚର ଏମିତି 3 ପ୍ରକାର ଟିଚର ଥାନ୍ତି ତ +2 ଟିଚର +2 ର କଥା ବୁଝିବେ +3 ବେଲେ +3 ପିଲାଙ୍କର ଏମିତି ସବୁ ଥାଏ ତ ସେଇ ମାଙ୍କ ଭିତରୁ ବି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ मेंबर ନେଇକିନା ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ କମିଟି ବନାଯାଏ ତ ସେମିତି ଆମର 3 କମିଟି ଇଜ देयर କମିଟି ଅନ୍ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ that is called CTD okay the committee on balance of payment restriction okay the committee on budget finance and administration which execute the function assigned to them through EWTO agreement and the general council okay here this committee perform their duty okay various committees are there na so they looks after their problem and solve their in through EWTO agreement e mane e-governance is there so like this EWTO agreement is also there online there trade agreement various trade agreement are conducted when two country meets okay that is the three council under three committee are under three council okay then come to the fourth level. There are some committee and working group which work on specialized subject and report to the higher level of council. Okay, here next level is the called some committee. Here the committee is formed and when it is on the specialized on the subject. Suppose someone is specialized in economics, then that means he will be responsible for economics and another one will be political science, history, English are there. That means there will be specialized subject. Various problems are defined. That means on that basis, specialization subject and report to the higher level council. Suppose some problem arises that they cannot solve, then it goes to the higher authority, like three council, general council, or ministerial conference. It can go to the that higher authority. Okay, MC or ministerial conference appoints a director general who is head of the secretariat. Here, ministerial conference it is consist of so many countries member. মানে once ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଅଛନ୍ତି 213 member are there total country are there out of that 164 member are the committee of GATT or WTO so out of that the representative from every country are assigned to the every committee ମାନେ କମିଟି ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଫ୍ରେମ୍ କରାଯାଇଥାଏ ତ ବିଭିନ୍ନ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ସେଇଠି ମାନେ ହେଡ୍ ମାନେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଡ୍ୟୁଟି ଦିଆଯାଏ ସେମିତି ଆମର ମିନିଷ୍ଟେରିଆଲ କନଫରେନ୍ସ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ଜେନେରାଲ କୁ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟ କରେ ଯିଏ କି ହେଡ୍ ଆମର ସେକ୍ରେଟାରିଏଟ ର ଓକେ ତାର term or the tenure of the director general is 4 years and under him or her four deputy director from different countries are there বিভিন্ন country रो ଆଉ ଚାରଟା ଆମର डायरेक्टर डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर जॉइन करती जमी आम आरबीआई हेड जो आरबीआई गवर्नर थाए ता अंडर रे चारटा डेप्यूटी गवर्नर थांती सेमती आमर एटा मिनिस्टेरियल कॉन्फ्रेंस अपॉइंट करे आमर डायरेक्टर जनरल अंडर रे माने चार जण माने डेप्यूटी डायरेक्टर काम करती आ तांकर कार्यकाल 4 वर्ष ओके आई विल शो यू दी पीपीटी the format of this okay look at this This is organizational structure. First, ministerial conference is there. Trade policy review body. General council is there. Under general council, the three committee are there. Look at this. Three council are there. Council for trade in goods. Council for intellectual property rights in trade. Council for trade in services. Under him, various committee are there. Committee on budget. Committee on trade development. Committee on committee on balance of payment, council for services, council for goods, trade related intellectual property right. Okay, this is the okay. uh, uh, just so I am showing you. Look at this. Okay, look at this organizational structure of WTO. Look at this here, ministerial conference. Who is the head? Under him or her, GC General Council is there, and under General Council, three committee are there. Three council are there. Under that council, there are various committee. Okay, these are the structure, organizational structure. Okay, next come to next. Sorry. Okay, then okay, then trade agreement, general agreement on trade, or in Geneva round. What happened? The trade agreement was on tourism, telecommunication, professional saving, banking. Various country were present in this, and in Geneva they start they started discuss about tourism, telecommunication, professional services like banking, educational institution. Four modes of trading services are there. uh, there are four modes of trading service. ट्रेडिंग सर्विस माने विभिन्न प्रकार ट्रेड सर्विस बिजनेस रो सर्विस जो प्रोवाइड करी चेटा हमरो सर्विस मोड अछि हला. तो फर्स्ट मोड इज क्रॉस बॉर्डर सप्लाई. क्रॉस बॉर्डर सप्लाई मींस हियर अकॉर्डिंग टू बोर्ड माने बॉर्डर एरिया हमरो जो बॉर्डर एरिया अछि सेही एरिया रे माने माने सब माने इंडिया हला अमेरिका हला कि पाकिस्तान हला कि चाइना हला जो रे बॉर्डर एरिया अछि तो हमें वन कंट्री टू अनदर कंट्री गला माने सेटा क्रॉस बॉर्डर. That means country to country, another country. That is called cross border. Here, first mode is cross border supply. Here, services supply, internet, phone call, banking, malls are designed because to make a phone call, we have to contact another country. There are माने हमर country मान को गोटे राष्ट्रदूत अछि. सब country रो मान करो गोटे गोटे राष्ट्र शाखा अछि. सेही जगह रे तांकर राष्ट्रदूत माने अछंती तांको माने तांको माने country सहित से माने କଥା होई परिबे. तो टेलीकम्युनिकेशन और वेरियस इंटरनेट फोन कॉल्स आर देयर. एंड बैंकिंग वेरियस कंट्री रो हमरो हमें नहीं परिबा. हम इंडिया रे कनाडा बैंक हला तापरे हमरो विभिन्न अदर कंट्री रो हमरो बैंक माने भी एठी अछि. Okay, these are the cross border supply. Okay, next come to the consumption abroad. Here come the services. Consumer services, consumer moves into another member territory. tourism, medical treatment, education. माने ଆମେ ଯୋଉ ଏବେ କରୋନା ର ଯୋଉ ଚାଲିଛି ସିଚୁଏସନ, ତ ଏବେ ରୁଷିଆ ମାନେ ଶୁଣା ଯାଉଛି ଯେ ରୁଷିଆ ତାର ମାନେ ଭ୍ୟାକ୍ସିନେସନ ଟା ଟିକାଟା ବନେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି. ଓକେ, ତ ସେଇ ଜାଗାରେ କଣ ହଉଛି ଭ୍ୟାକ୍ସିନ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ବନେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି ତ ଆମେ ଅଦର କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ତାଙ୍କର ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଏଗ୍ରିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବା. ମାନେ ମାନେ ଆଗରୁ ରୁଷିଆ ସହିତ ଆମର ଭଲ ସମ୍ପର୍କ ଅଛି. ତ ସେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ନୂଆ କିଛି ଇନୋଭେଟ କରିବ ତ ସେଇ ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜିକାଲ नॉलेज टा हमको दे पारियो थ्रो वेरियस एग्रीमेंट. हमरो जो एग्रीमेंट थाए जेमति हमरो एबे फ्रांस रु लड़ुआ विमान जो आसिला सेटा ड्यू टू एग्रीमेंट that was based on defense agreement was there. And tourism is also there. माने टूरिज्म माने आम कंट्री लोक आम बाहर को बुली जाई परिबा कि अन्य कंट्री लोक आम माने इंडिया को बुली आसीबे. माने वेरियस स्पॉट माने आर देयर लाइक ताजमहल, लाल किला. In Odisha, Konark temple is there. Puri Jagannath temple is there. They are developed so that tourism sector has been promoted. Here in in WTO, tourism also to promote tourism, it takes steps. Okay, medical treatment माने मुझे कहली माने रूसिया जो माने वैक्सीन कोला हमें जदि ता सहित जदि मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट रिलेटेड जदि किसी माने एग्रीमेंट करछु माने जदियो हमें केते लोक माने जो अमेरिका एबे हम इंडिया को केते 100 टा हमरो वेंटिलेटर देला हला तो सेही जिंसटा ड्यू टू मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट ड्यू टू एग्रीमेंट बिटवीन इंडिया एंड अमेरिका. Okay, and third one is commercial presence. For example, a foreign bank setting a branch in a member country. माने commercial presence मुझे कोई बैंक माने ला हम इंडिया रे अछि कनाडा बैंक अछि तापरे एचडीएफसी बैंक अछि तो अदर कंट्री रो बैंक माने भी हम इंडिया रे अछि तो सेटा हमर हम इंडिया रो ब्रांचेस माने बैंक रो ब्रांचेस माने भी अलगा अदर कंट्री रे अछि या द्वारा कि से माने कमर्शियल ट्रांजैक्शन करि पारुछंती. ओके, that is the third mode. Okay, next come to the fourth mode, presence of a natural resources. प्रेजेन्स ऑफ ए नेचुरल रिसोर्सेस माने हम ओडिशा कथा निया जाऊ केउझर रे सुंदरगढ़ रे हमर कोल कोल माने कोयला खनि बहुत मात्रा रे अछि तो आमे कोयला खनिटा कोन माने जदि आमे जदि एग्रीमेंट अछि अदर कंट्री सहित तो से कोयला खनिटा माने कोयलाटा ट्रांसपोर्ट करि परबा एक्सपोर्ट करि परबा अदर कंट्री को तो से जिंसटा प्रेजेंस ऑफ ए नेचुरल रिसोर्सेस दैट वाज द नेचुरल रिसोर्सेस. ओके, मीन that are the four mode of four mode of trading services. Various services are there that are traded. Okay, then come to the general principle of Gates. Okay, uh, next here most favored nation. Here most favored nation is a non-discriminatory policy. First one is most favored nation. That means जो कंट्री को माने डेवलपिंग कंट्री मानकू माने जो कंट्री माने वीक थांती तांकू माने से मोस्ट फेवर्ड नेशन बोली किना गुटे माने मेंबरशिप थाए सेतिरे कोन कोए नॉन डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी पॉलिसी ऑफ डब्ल्यूटीओ. दैट मीन हियर दैट विल बी जीरो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन. दैट मीन विभेद न थाए से जगह हियर एवरी मेंबर ट्रीट इक्वली एज मोस्ट फेवर्ड नेशन. जेमती हमरो दुर्बल राष्ट्र आमे कहि परबे श्रीलंका निया जो हला तो श्रीलंका को जदि डब्ल्यूटीओ मोस्ट मोस्ट फेवर्ड नेशन माने सबुठु प्रिय राष्ट्र जदि घोषणा कला माने केतेटा माने जो वीक वीक कंट्री अछि तांकू ही से मोस्ट फेवर्ड नेशन माने एवार्ड माने ट्रीटमेंट दिया जाए जोटि कि तांकू कस्टम ड्यूटीटा लो पड़े जेतेले हमें कोउ जिंस धद्य अमेरिका रु धद्य श्रीलंका को कोउ जिंस आसिला तो से कोन करिवो टैक्स रेट टा बेसी लागे नहीं ता पे ठीक है लोअर टैक्स रेट लोअर कस्टम ड्यूटी लोअर एक्सपोर्ट ड्यूटीज आर imposed so that they can compete with the developed country. Okay, सेति पे से गुटे मोस्ट फेवर्ड नेशन बोल किना गुटे ये देई पर दोची जहा द्वारा कि से माने बेनिफिशियल होची. ओके, लोअर डेवलप कंट्री माने. ओके, नेक्स्ट कम टू द ट्रांसपेरेंसी. हियर लॉ rules regulation are transparent. Here everyone is माने everything is transparent. Here laws are not broken, laws are obeyed. Okay, these things are done. माने ट्रांसपेरेंट इन दी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. नो वन कैन ब्रेक दी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. इफ anyone breaks the rules then another country will object. Okay, the transparency is there. Okay, then come to the market access. Market access mean here the country here market access is not obligation but the commitment made by the country to open access market in specific sector for the member countries by negotiation. Various negotiation is going on. That in 1991 India declared that LPG policy. That means liberalization, privatization and globalization. Globalization means it merged to the global economy. Okay, and open to all economy. That means any country investor can come to India and invest in India here, so that foreign direct investment is there, foreign investment portfolio is there. They the country of other investor of other country are coming to India here. Present Prime Minister Narendra Modi has declared that there will be Make in India concept, which highlight which which is the basic of globalization, which is based on globalization and privatization, so that new investors from other country can come to India and can make investment in Indian products and can make in India process successful. Okay, that is the market access. Here market access, any country can any come to the any area. Here is the agreement, due to agreement. Then come to the trade related investment measures. Here trade related investment measures uh, or TRIMS came into existence in 1995. Here TRIMS, trade related investment measures, are rule that apply to the domestic regulation of a country applies to foreign investors, often as part of an industrial policy. All members agreed on it. It was it was concluded in 1994 and came into force in 1995 before WTO. That means WTO came into force after TRIMS. TRIMS is the body of TRIMS is the related agreement investment measure which is taken by the GATT. Okay. Here features of TRIMS are there: abolition of restriction imposed on foreign capital. That means here restriction foreign country can ଆମେ ଯଦି impose restriction ରଖିଦେବା, other country cannot enter to our market and cannot make investment, then this will be not globalization. So here a feature is that abolition of restriction imposed on foreign capital can come to India. Okay, offering equal right to the foreign investor on par with domestic investor, ମାନେ foreign investor ମାନଙ୍କୁ ବି ଆମେ ସମାନ ଟ୍ରିଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଦିଆଯିବ in ମାନେ ଡୋମେଷ୍ଟିକ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର କୁ ଯେମିତି ମାନେ ଟैक्स दिया जाउची सेमती फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर मानकु भी सेमती समान राइट दिया जीवो. ओके, तापरे नो रेस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन एनी एरिया ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट. को एरिया रे केते इन्वेस्टमेंट करिवे सेटा डिपेंड्स अपॉन द इन्वेस्टर, and we cannot determine that how much they will invest in which sector. That will be their own view. Okay, they can they can make their investment anywhere, any area. Okay, we cannot make put or we cannot put restriction on it. Okay, here the next feature is no limitation and ceiling on the quantum of foreign investment. That means here limitation is not there to make how much they will invest. Here there is no limit. Okay, the next point is that granting permission without restriction to import raw materials and other components. माने without restriction आमे को जिनस raw material आमे foreign ru आनी परिबा, तने permission is freely granted. There is no restriction. Any country can import raw material. Suppose हम इंडिया रे हमको raw materials cotton रो दरकार अछि हला, कॉटन जो दरकार अछि हमें क्लॉथ जिते बनाऊ छु माने क्लॉथ माने कपड़ा बनाऊ छी, तो हमें कॉटन दरकार अछि. जदी हम पाखरे जदी कॉटन रो स्कैसिटी देखा देला, लैक देखा देला, तो हमें कोन करबा, हमें वी कैन कांटेक्ट एनी अदर कंट्री and we can import that cotton from other country. Okay, that may be possible. One is the feature. Okay, next come to the another feature: no force on the foreign investor to use the total product and matter matters. Okay, no force on the foreign investor to use the total product or materials. ओके, तो से आमे ताकू बाध्य करि परिबा नै जे से टोटल प्रोडक्ट हमर जो एठी प्रोडक्शन कला, तो सब जिंसटा आमे एठी ही रखा जो, तो से चाहिले एक्सपोर्ट करि परिबो, माने एठी बनेला पुनी ता देश को नै परिबो. ओके, नो फोर्स हला. Then come to the next point: export of the part of the final product will not mandatory. माने फाइनल प्रोडक्ट जते प्रोडक्शन कला, तो माने मैंडेटरी नहीं एक्सपोर्ट करि परिबो न करिबो कि से जिंसटा कोठी बिकिबो से ता ऊपर डिपेंड करछ. हम इंडिया रे बनै छी माने इंडिया रे ही बिकिबो, सेटा किछि कंडीशन नहीं. ओके, नेक्स्ट कम टू द ट्रेड इन एग्रीकल्चर. एग्रीकल्चर भी हमर गोटे सेक्टर जो थ्री माने हमर ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट होउची, माने भी जो सब्सिडी दिया जाउची फर्टिलाइजर सब्सिडी, तो सेटा प्राय डेवलप कंट्री गुडा हमकु ऑब्जेक्शन करचंती जे एग्रीकल्चर रे जे सब्सिडी दिया जाउची माने फर्टिलाइजर सब्सिडी की सीड्स जो बिहन गुडा मिलुची हमर कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी रो, से जिंस गुडा को से माने विरोध करचंती. तो सेटा मझे किंतु सब प्रॉब्लम सॉर्ट आउट हो गला जेतले माने स्ट्रांगली हमर इंडिया गवर्नमेंट जेतले से तार माने जिनिसटा बतेला कि हमर इंडिया कंट्री रे हमर फार्मर गुडा पुअर, सो दैट यू शुड प्रोवाइड सब्सिडी टू द farmer so that they can enhance their production and it can increase our GDP. Okay, The agreement on agriculture is an international treaty of the World Trade Organization. It is also a international treaty. That means it is based on अंतरराष्ट्रीय माने agreement भितर गुटे एटा जाउछि हैला. On in the Uruguay round on January 1st, 1995, it has three pillars. In 1995, agriculture came into existence in the international treaty. Okay, domestic support, it refers to domestic support. मुझे कहूँ it refers to the subsidy that government give to the farmers like food काकू फूड सब्सिडी दिया जाउछि जो हमरो राशन कार्ड जहार अछि 5 किलो कि आगर जो अन्न अंत्योदय योजना रे जने लोक को माने गरीब लोक को 35 किलो चाउल मिलुतला तो on that basis the subsidy that government give to the farmers like food fertilizer power water three boxes are classified माने तीनटा बॉक्स रे सेटा क्लासिफाई हेछि first box is that green box माने agricultural related subsidy that fit into WTO's green box are policy that are not restricted by trade agreement माने गोटे green box जो agricultural related problem जोटा कि फिट करछि हमर हम कंट्री को सुहाइला बोले आउछि तो ग्रीन बॉक्स रे हमर सेही जिंसटा सेही जो बॉक्स अछि सेही बॉक्स रे हम प्रॉब्लम टा विषय रे हम माने हमर प्रॉब्लम और सॉल्यूशन बाबद रे सेही जिंस सेही बॉक्स रो हम पाई परिबा. Okay, next amber box. Amber box consists of all domestic support measures considered to distort production and trade. Here, domestic support measures जोटा हमर प्रोडक्शन को ट्रेड को जो माने भायोलेट करछि तो एई जिंसटा सपोर्ट करिवा पई एम्बर बॉक्स रे हमें जदी प्रॉब्लम अछि सेटा से एम्बर बॉक्स रे हमें दे परिबा माने जो इंडिया रो जो एग्रीकल्चरल रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम अछि तो से कोन करिवो ग्रीन बॉक्स रे तारो चिट्टा लेखिना दे दबो. Blue box is there. Blue box includes any support payment which are not subject to ember box reduction agreement because they are direct payment under a production limiting program. Blue box is there. The support includes any support payment माने को कंट्री रे जदी को पेमेंट पाइबार अछि से पाइनी तो से कंट्री अगेंस्ट से कंप्लेंट से बॉक्स रे दे पारे ब्लू बॉक्स. ओके नेक्स्ट okay, this is the three boxes green box amber box blue box. Okay, तो हमरो माने WTO तो एक्सपोर्ट सब्सिडीज आर लिमिटेड बाय द डेवलप कंट्री तो से कोन को दी एक्सपोर्ट जो माने सब्सिडी जो दिया होची से सब्सिडी को कम करबा पई कहउली तो सेटा सेही प्रॉब्लम ता हमरो ग्रीन बॉक्स रे हमरो हमें ठीक दे परिबा. ओके, मार्केट एसेस जो टैरिफ एंड नॉन टैरिफ हला तो एई जगह रे कोन हुए माने गवर्नमेंट ता इंटरफियर करे. ओके, माने सॉरी गवर्नमेंट नो वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इंटरफियर करे. तबरे नेक्स्ट कम टू trade in textile and clothing. In Uruguay round, the agreement on textile and clothing was negotiated. It replaced IT in textile. Okay, of 20 December 1973. Here, what happened? The trade and textile and clothing, where problem regarding clothing and textile has been settled or problem has been discussed. Okay. Another one is trade related intellectual property rights. TRIPS. Come to the TRIPS. I told you the intellectual. What is intellectual property right? Intellectual property right includes copyright and related rights. Copyright माने जो आगो जो कैसेट गुड़ा होतला तो हमें पायरेटेड जो पायरेशन जो होतला माने नकल होतला जो आगो जो सीडी कैसेट गुड़ा मिलतला तो सेई जगह रे कॉपीराइट इश्यू थिला जदी केही बिना अनुमति रे कंपनी जो टी सीरीज जो कंपनी अछि म्यूजिक कंपनी अछि म्यूजिक कल जो वीडियो एल्बम जो रिलीज करे सेटा कह जे टी सीरीज जो से माने सेई जगह रे कोन हबो कि माने मोर कॉपीराइट इश्यू दिया तने जो जिनसटा से प्रोडक्शन कर देला ताको हमें कॉपी करके ना हमें कैसेट बनै परबनी तो हमें से कॉपीराइट इश्यू हेले से हेले लीगल एक्शन नहीं परबो. तब रिलेटेड राइट ट्रेडमार्क आर देयर सर्विस मार्क ट्रेडमार्क माने हमरो प्रोडक्ट मांकर गुटे ब्रांड थाए जेमति हमरो गोल्ड रो थाए जेमति हमरो हॉलमार्क थाए जेमति GIS हॉलमार्क आर देयर तपरे हमरो जियोग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन सपोज माने सपोज इंडस्ट्रियल डिजाइन माने जो पैटर्न राइट जो हुए हमरो कंधमाल रे हलदी चासटा फेमस एमती हमरो चांदुआ जो पिपिली रे फेमस सेमती हमरो संबलपुरी साड़ी पई बलांगीर बरगढ़ बरपाली फेमस तो से जिनस जो जियोग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन माने जियोग्राफिकल ओरिजिन को जगार ओरिजिन से जिनटा से जगार ही माने गिवन इंपोर्टेंस एंड जदि कहीं इंडस्ट्री स्टार्ट कला तो सही एरिया रो लोक को माने सही एरिया रो से डेवलपमेंट पाई किसी शेयर देवा को बाध्य पेटेंट राइट जो कहूली जो किए जदि मशीन टे स्टार्ट कला तो ये जगह से तो से मशीन रो पेटेंट राइट ता पाखरे रहइबो केही अलगा केही प्रोडक्शन करि परिबनी तो से जगह रे पेटेंट राइट हियर फीचर्स ऑफ एग्रीमेंट इज दैट इन द ट्रिप्स आर हियर each member to be provided a standard of protection will be provided on মানে এই বডিটা কোন করে আমার যে ট্রিপস রে अंडर ट्रिप्स যদি কেউ লোকর কেউ জিনিসটা ভায়োলেট ହେଲା ଆମର ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଡଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଆଲିଷ୍ଟ ଥିଲେ ଆମର ସେ ଆମେରିକାରେ ତାଙ୍କ ଆଇଡିଓଲୋଜି ଆଇଡିଆଟା ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିକି ସେ ଗୋଟେ ଜଣେ ଇଣ୍ଡଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ତ ଇଏ ତାଙ୍କ ଆଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟରେ କେସ୍ କଲେ ମତେ ନାଁଟା ମନେ ପଡୁନି କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଇ ଲୋକଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମାନେ ୱାର୍ଲଡ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜେସନରେ ସେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କେସ୍ କଲେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଜିତିଗଲେ ଆଉ ଯୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀ ତାଙ୍କ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟଟା କପି କରିଥିଲା ତାକୁ ଆଇଡିଆଟା କପି କରିଥିଲା ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେ କ୍ଷତିପୂରଣ ଦେଲା କମ୍ପେନସେସନ ଦେଲା ହେଲା ଆଣ୍ଡ ସେୟାର ବି ଦେଲା କିଛି ଓକେ ତାପରେ ନେକ୍ସଟ intellectual property right are enforced by domestic producer and remedies okay domestic procedure and remedies रे हमर ମାନେ intellectual property right ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ବନୁଛୁ ଆମେ properly register କରିବା କଥା okay next dispute settlement a dispute settlement body is there in world trade organization dispute ମାନେ ଯୋଉ କିଛି ଯଦି କୋଉ कंट्री अगेंस्ट रे कोउ कंट्री रो जदी एलिगेशन अछि तो से माने डिस्प्यूट सेटलमेंट बॉडी रे सेटा सॉल्व हुए एबे जो अमेरिका और चाइना भीतर जो वार चलछि वार माने बिजनेस वार चलछि तो से कोन करछि अमेरिका कोन करछि सॉरी चाइना कोन करछि अमेरिका रो जो प्रोडक्ट गुडा आसुछि चाइना को से कोन करछि तारो इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी बढ़ाई दोछि जा द्वारा सेही जिनिस रो प्राइस टा चाइना रे बढ़ी जाउछि जा द्वारा सेही अमेरिका रो एक्सपोर्टर हमर माने चाइना रे से माने लूजर होउछन्ती तो से कंप्लेन उठाउतला अमेरिका आ अमेरिका ता प्रतिबल रे कोन करतला चाइना अगेंस्ट रे चाइना प्रोडक्ट गुडा जेतला अमेरिका जाउतला ता ऊपर इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी वेरियस ड्यूटी टैक्स रेट बढ़ाई देला जा द्वारा कि तांको भितरे एबे लड़ाई चलती इवन अमेरिका और चाइना भितरे ट्रेड टा माने बहुत कमी कमी आसिलानी ओके देन कम टू डब्ल्यूटीओ एंड इंडिया वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड इंडिया जो मु तुमको कहली से मोस्ट फेवर आउट ऑफ 194 member are total. Sorry, 193 member are there. Okay. So out of 193 member, 159 countries are getting more favored nation status. Most favored nation status mean जदि स्टेटस दिया जीवो तो अदर कंट्री माने तांकू माने इंपोर्ट ड्यूटीज भेरियस टैक्स रेटटा लो रखिबे काइना से माने वीक कंट्री माने डेवलपिंग कंट्री तो डेवलप कंट्री माने डेवलपिंग कंट्री प्रति हमें गुटे सहनशील भावना और टॉलरेटिंग स्टेटस रखिबे ओके here it took an active part in impartial trade dispute settlement process and stood for free and fair trade across the world world trade organization जो अछि हमरो माने इंडिया सहित माने भला रिलेशन अछि इंडिया हैज मेड डोमेस्टिक लॉ कंसिस्टेंट विथ डब्ल्यूटीओ एग्रीमेंट माने जियोग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन ऑफ गुड एक्ट जो हमरे डब्ल्यूटीओ रो जहा रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन अछि इंडिया भलो भाबे मानुछि इवन तारो जन जो एक्ट गुडा अछि लॉ गुडा अछि से हम इंडिया रे इंप्लीमेंट करछि जो जेमति कि जदि कहार पेटेंट राइट जो अच्छी तो एठी भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो पारिबो जदि एठी सॉल्व हम इंडिया कंट्री रे भी जदि जने प्रोडक्ट माने गोटे नुवा मशीन बनैछि तो से मशीन ता आउ जने फॉलो करिकिना नुवा बिजनेस बॉडी इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट रा करिला माने से माने कंट्री लेवल रे से सॉल्व कला तो सेमती बॉडी हमर वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रे अछि तो सेम बॉडी से जिनिस रटा एठी गुरे माने कमिटी बनै छै और से हमर जो एरिया रे जो भालुएट हला ता प्रति से जस्टिस प्रोवाइड करिवो ओके आ वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो करे कंट्री बिटवीन कंट्री माने दी तीनटा कंट्री भीतर जो माने जदी प्रॉब्लम डिस्प्यूट हला सेटा सॉल्व करिवो तार ड्यूटी ओके नेक्स्ट here implication for India for the various agreements that are signed under WTO. various agreement has been signed in WTO. Come to the point. First point is first various agreement are there. Gets lead to reduction of tariff and non-tariff barriers, which help India to participate in the globalization of services. India has carved a niche for itself in the global market and emerges as leading exporter of software services. तो आमर इंडिया को मोस्ट फेवर नेशन जो दिखाई जहाद्वारा से टैरिफ रेट कम अच्छी रिडक्शन हो नॉन टैरिफ बैरियर विभिन्न प्रकार जो माने हर्डल्स प्रॉब्लम गुड़ा थिला ता आगरे सब माने ड्यू टू मोस्ट फेवर नेशन अदर कंट्री को से एक्सपोर्ट करि पारुछि जो माने ड्यू टू लोअर ट्रांसपोर्ट कॉस्ट सॉरी लोअर इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी अदर कंट्री माने ता प्रति माने मोस्ट फेवर नेशन स्टेटस दिया छि सेहि पई ता प्रति गुटे भलो भावना माने टैक्स रेट टा कम करूछंती जा द्वारा से एबे इंडिया सॉफ्टवेयर सर्विसेज रे ग्रो अप कलानी सॉफ्टवेयर माने बेंगलोर जोटा हमर एरिया बेंगलोर टा सॉफ्टवेयर पई मोस्ट फेमस तो सेही सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री ग्रो अप हे गलानी आ से सॉफ्टवेयर टा हमें अदर कंट्री को एक्सपोर्ट करूछु हैला नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है ट्रेड रिलेटेड इन्वेस्टमेंट मेजर्स ट्रिम्स जो मैं कहूली न्यू इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी इन 1991 रेगुलेशन फॉर बोथ एफडीआई एंड एफपीआई सिंप्लीफाइड माने अकॉर्डिंग टू 1991 पॉलिसी which I told you that there are 3 steps has been taken by the government LPG that is called small I'll say LPG L mean liberalization P mean privatization G mean globalization okay these 3 steps are taken so that here FDI and FPM and foreign direct investment and foreign portfolio investment is simple माने other country investor can invest in India here FDI is approved any country are interested to invest in India can invest in India here it has been simplified then come to the next point trade related intellectual property rights I told you that patent amendment act 2005 has copyright amendment act 2010 to strengthen the domestic legal framework तो आम इंडिया रे कोन जो मु कहतली कि ट्रिप्स इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट जो होची जने जहार आइडिया जो हिसाब रे बाहरला तो सेही जिंसटा को प्रोटेक्ट करबा पई से गुटे एक्ट करची पेटेंट अमेंडमेंट एक्ट व्हिच वाज passed in 2005 रे पेटेंट अमेंडमेंट एक्ट से करची तापरे कॉपीराइट अमेंडमेंट एक्ट व्हिच वाज act came into existence in 2010 which protect the patent right geographical indication हमरो जो एबे रसगोला को नै किना हमरो गुटे झगड़ा चलछि का ऊपर कहा संगरे माने वेस्ट बंगाल आ ओडिसा भीतर तो से जिंसटा सेटल हला इंडिया रा जो माने पेटेंट अमेंडमेंट एक्ट हला कॉपीराइट अमेंडमेंट माने जियोग्राफिकल इंडिकेशन अमेंडमेंट एक्ट अछि तो सेही अंडर से जिंसटा माने सॉल्व हुए ओके देन कम टू द agreement on agriculture to safeguard or provided in the to provide safeguard माने जो फार्मर गुडा को हमरो माने safety पाई various developing countries are like India protecting the farmer by providing various subsidies fertilizer subsidies is there seeds are provided at a lower cost loans are provided that are the agreement on agriculture also WTO also provide loan to the NABARD so that out of that fund the NABARD can provide loan to the cooperative society and cooperative society are providing loan to the farmers okay there are the they are providing loans that are on agreement on agriculture then come to the agreement on clothing and textile act 2007 in 2007 clothing and textile act came into existence which support the clothing industry on textile industry okay these are the relation with WTO okay here your course has been completed any question you can ask or otherwise I will show you the probability question okay you can put your question or I will show you the probable question is there the probable question may be like that critically look at this carefully okay critically explain the absolute advantage theory. Here you have to explain what is absolute advantage theory. Okay. Then come to next question. Differentiate between comparative advantage theory and absolute advantage theory. Or another question may arise. এটা combine କରିକିନା ବି ଗୋଟେ question ଦେଇପାରିବ or absolute advantage theory ଅଲଗା ଆଉ comparative advantage theory ଅଲଗା କରିକିନା ବି ଦେଖିପାରିବ. Okay, next come to explain the Heckscher-Ohlin theorem. Okay, Heckscher-Ohlin question. Okay, then policy. Okay, and next explain the feature of tips and trims, trade related intellectual property right, trade related intellectual trade related intellectual methods, dispute settlement body. Okay, dispute settlement body you have to explain. Dispute settlement body, what is features of dispute settlement body, dispute settlement trims. Okay, trade related investment measures hela tapre jo कहली मु dispute settlement body you have to explain. Okay, feature of dispute body. Okay, then come to the explain the agreement on clothing and textile. Okay, it will be short question. Write all the objectives of WTO. तो objective माने WTO रो objective गुड़ा लिखिबार अछि. तपरे write a short notes on guiding principle of WTO. Guiding principle जो तीनटा जो कहली से जिनसटा ये short question है लिखा जाई परियो. ओके, आ उटे जो कहली ओके गोटे हमरो जो WTO जेतबे स्टार्ट हला माने गेट्स एग्रीमेंट हला से जिनसटा जो हला को टाइम रे को जिनसटा ऊपर बेसी इंपोर्टेंस दिया जायछि से जिनसटा मेंशन कराई छि. ओके, आई विल शो यू. Okay, I will show you PPT. Okay, here look at this. In 1947 it has been established. In 1947 रे जेतबेले एस्टाब्लिश हला सेतबेले से जो मीटिंग बसला को जगह जेनेवा रे तो सेटा 1947 रु नै किना 1961 पर्यंत टैरिफ रिडक्शन ऊपर बेसी इंपोर्टेंस दियला. तो को कंट्री के माने को समय रे को माने 1947 रे 23 टा कंट्री माने मीटिंग टा अटेंड करथिले. तो नेक्स्ट 1949 रे 13 जण माने एई जिंसटा जो मीटिंग टा हेतला को बाबद रे हेतला टैरिफ रिडक्शन माने टैरिफ जो रेट अछि सेटा रिड्यूस माने टैक्स रेट इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी एक्सपोर्ट ड्यूटीज आर देयर in the tariff and quota is there, various things are there that to be reduced so that international trade can be possible. It has been here given discuss here in the Dillon round, Dillon round, Geneva round, NSC round, Tokyo round, Geneva has been discussed in that place. The tariff reduction problem has been discussed. Okay. Then come to the in 1964 and 267 Kennedy round was there in tariff and anti-dumping measures has been discussed. Okay, tariff au anti-dumping माने माने जो जदि हम गोटे कंट्री रे इन्वेस्टर अछि से गोटे जगह रे अलगा रे प्राइस बिकु जिंदु हमरा प्राइस डिस्क्रिमिनेशन जो कोता कहली माने फॉरेन कंट्री रे कम रेट बिकिबो इंडिया रे बेसी रेट बिकिबो कि फॉरेन रे बेसी रेट बिकिला कि इंडिया रे कम रेट बिकिला तो सेटा कहै जे डंपिंग. तो से डंपिंग को से जन माने समान प्राइस जेमती मेंटेन करिवो तार से विषय डिस्कशन हला 1964 रे. Okay, next come to the 1973 to 79. Okay, here in Tokyo round tariff and non tariff barriers विभिन्न प्रकार जो हर्डल्स अछि सेही बाबत डिस्कशन हितला. Total 102 country joined there. Okay, next year I forgot to mention in 1986 and 94 Uruguay round, that is 8 round. In that time WTO has been established. Okay, here various problem has been discussed tariff, non-tariff barriers, services, intellectual property rights, agriculture, investment, competition, environment, dispute settlement, creation of WTO. These are discussed in 1986 94 Uruguay round. Okay, here 123 countries joined. Okay, in 2001 another round, Doha round, is called. At Doha it has been the meeting has been settled. Okay, here is the here same things has been discussed, like agriculture, services, intellectual property right, competition, environment related program, dispute settlement, and any other things has been decided on the or discussed in this uh, in the negotiation round of GATT and WTO. Okay, these are the uh, okay, these are the outcomes. Okay, any things you want to ask? अच्छा हेक्सचर ओलिन थ्योरी हेक्सचर ओलिन थ्योरी टाइम कहूची हेक्सचर ओलिन थ्योरी टा हमर बेस कहूची हमर फैक्टर ऑफ प्रोडक्शन हमर तीनटा तीनटा एई हेक्सचर ओलिन थ्योरी इज अदरवाइज कॉल्ड एज 2x2x2 मॉडल बिकॉज दीटा कंट्री को नेउची दीटा फैक्टर को नेउची लेबर एंड कैपिटल दीटा गुड्स को नेउची गुड एक्स एंड गुड वाई ओके तो एई जगह रे कोन होची माने कंट्री विल बी दोज कंट्री माने कंट्री ए कंट्री बी दीटा नला कंट्री ए पाखरे लेबर बहुत मात्रा रे अछि ठीक है तो से लेबर बेसी यूज करिवो और लेबर यूज करी ना लेबर बेसी यूज करी परिबो माने ताकू माने कॉस्ट भी कम पड़िबो ओके so here Goodx is taken as labor intensive technique মানে Goodx can be produced with labor intensive technology okay and Goodwire can be produced with capital intensive technology মানে Goodx टा labor बेसी यूज करके ना बना जाई परिबो और Goodwire टा हमरो capital बेसी यूज करके ना बना जाई परिबो तो a country A is labor abundant and country B is capital rich that means country A will produce good X and country Y will produce good Y because it will be cheaper for both the country. Okay. So here what happens? Those country who will produce good X, country A produce कला तो country A बेसी एक्सपोर्ट करिबो गुड एक्स को से एक्सपोर्ट करि परिबो काई ना ता पाखरे बेसिक स्टॉक ही परला गुड एक्स से प्रोड्यूस करि परला वेयर एज गुड वाई विल एक्सपोर्ट व्हिच गुड सॉरी कंट्री बी विल एक्सपोर्ट गुड वाई कंट्री बी कोन करिवो हमर जो जो ता कंट्री रे जो जिंसटा कम रेट रे भी माने स्मॉल कॉस्ट रे ही परची तो हियर गुड वाई विल बी एक्सपोर्टेड टू अदर कंट्री ओके good Y will be exported to country A and good X will be exported from country A to country B माने country B को से export करिवो here due to availability of factor endowment or due to availability of factor of production here the price the trade is going on okay this is called Heckscher-Ohlin theorem I told you the figure which explain production possibility curve 2% production possibility curve are there and in the production possibility curve the equilibrium point is determined when isoquant curve is determined okay various two isoquant curve was determined and on that basis here isoquant line has been determined and which I show you the figure I mentioned the point CA is equal to CB is the equilibrium point where the both the country A and country B will be beneficial okay this is Heckscher-Ohlin theorem okay any doubt okay welcome okay well mane last mane end hela mane any thing you can ask you can contact me personally also this is the formal class but after that you have any doubt any unit you have doubt you can ask me okay personally you can ask me you have my number you can call me we will discuss in later if you have any problem okay thank you